Hey, folks, it's here. Sorry for the late start. We're gonna have a slight issue with tonight's game. I am trying to get to work in windowed mode, but so far that's been a no-go. I have to play in full screen, which means if any of you guys comment tonight, I will not be able to see it because I will be unable to see my chat. I really gotta figure out a way of doing something with that. All right. As you can see, we're going to be playing the modern game Carmen Sandiego tonight. For those of you who are kind of the old school Carmen Sandiego, this one is based off of the Netflix series. In this one, Carmen Sandiego is actually a ally. She's actually, well, yeah, she's basically got trained by Vile, realized Vile was a bunch of, ne'er-do-wells and didn't really care about people, whereas she does. And therefore, yeah, she jumped ship and is now trying to stop Vile's nefarious schemes. This game supposedly takes place after the series. Vile has apparently escaped from the confines that we saw in the series finale, and we're going to try to tackle a couple of cases and get a feel at least for the game. Let's do this. I'm seeing if there's a way, because I had to, reset data. Perfect. I wasn't that far in. Yeah, I really wasn't that far in, guys. I just, I started the cutscene, the opening cutscene, because I thought we'd get to a menu first. And so I skipped a chunk of the cutscene, so this way you guys can see everything. I maybe played for like 6 seconds. Huh. I could have sworn I literally said. I thought that I literally said to reset my save data. Maybe if I relaunch the game, we'll try that. Control-Alt-Deleting just so I can make sure that you guys are seeing everything, and if not... Yep, we are golden. Excellent. No, okay. Oh, I can reset. The Jet Set Gamer. Carmen and player team up with Acme Agent Hyde. With Acme Agent Hyde, the story of Bob went with us and fast American jet. We're going to reset just so we can both see everything again.
I present to you the Phantom, the most advanced fighter jet ever built. The Phantom is capable of speeds up to Mach 6 and contains cutting-edge stealth technology that makes it completely invisible.
Who's the pilot?
Pilot? There's no...
Hey! You can't be up there!
From the red seas of Greenland, they'll be singing What's up, player?
Carmen, are you watching the news?
Right now, I'm watching the sunset over the Pacific.
A cutting-edge fighter jet was stolen from the National Air and Space Museum in Washington.
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you. As soon as the jet got loose, the pilot used stealth tech to disappear. So I hacked into every satellite within refuel range. And I found it parked at an unregistered airfield near New Orleans.
Amazing, player. You really can't find anything.
And all without leaving the comfort of my gaming chair. Now the bad news, I got a ground-level view of the hangar. It belongs to Valuable Imports, Lavish Exports.
Vile.
Yeah, vile.
They haven't tried anything like this since the 90s. If they're stealing jets, they must be up to something big.
Only the world's greatest thief can stop Vile, and that's you.
Book me the next flight to New Orleans.
Hey, Red.
Phantom Jet's been stolen. I tracked it down to my hangar to New Orleans, the United States of America. Hypersonic scramjet aircraft built for surveillance and reconnaissance. The Phantom Jet's capable of flying at speeds above Mach 6.
Something's wrong.
The worst part, the airfield. The airfield's owned by Valuable Imports, Lavish Exports, which is a known vile front company. That's actually their main front. If we can't get the jet back in 7 days, it's probably gone forever.
On it.
Which is why I just booked you a ticket to New Orleans. Good luck, Red.
Hey, Red.
Look at the Phantom Jet is already gone. The public database don't show any records that ever landed here. Right, makes sense if I would cover their tracks. What's our play then? Glad you asked. I picked up a low-level vile thug wandering around the French Quarter. I'd go there and shake them down. They might know where our plane beam is headed next. Okay, so founded in 1718, this historic neighborhood is bustling with life at all times of day or night. Trying to escape, they always run. Sit tight, by the time you break out this new grappling hook. You break into new grappling hook. Comment chat. I mean, you, a person I don't know. Also, what's stolen shit? I don't know anything about it. Honest. Oh, you're not very good, are you? Well, anyway, I really don't know who stole the Phantom. Whoever it was, it stopped to refuel. I heard from a guy who knows a guy whose cousin was at the airport. He said they were flying the jet. Had jet black hair as well.
Gotcha.
Oh, and also they may have some cracks about how the law recovered them wherever they were headed. They planned to ask for a president's pardon.
Where next? I see.
I guess maybe consider a new line of work. Yeah, right. Not until my death was squared, pal.
No trouble.
Okay.
Something's wrong.
Hold up, Red. I've got an incoming transmission. It's from...
Hello, Carmen.
The next time you decide to take an airplane out of Washington, just to buy a ticket first.
Chief?
Many people know. I didn't steal a Phantom Jet. Thanks for asking. It goes over your extensive history of stealing national treasures, but I called for other reasons.
Agent Hyde.
Allow me to introduce you to I'm Acme's junior analyst. I'm assigned her to be your handler for the time being.
Carmen Sandiego.
I'm Adrian Hyde. Oh my gosh, I'm a huge fan of it. Probably. Oh, see all your case files. Well there, Hotshot. First things first, I'm going to need a secure link to Acme's CrimeNet database.
Aha!
Oh, you want to compare and tell known Val operatives to narrow down the culprits? Yeah, I'll get you set up. Welcome to the Acme CrimeNet database. Use suspect clues you started to narrow the suspect with the identikit. In the identikit, use left stick or press A to move features to yes or no match suspect's clues you've discovered.
Let's try again.
Make sure we have check for clues. The filter thing is after I do the application. Okay, cool.
Got it.
That narrows down quite a bit, but there's still a lot of suspects. We'll have to keep searching the sea to dig up more clues.
Ready, Red?
Wow, say one thing for Acme, they know their database, and you should head over to Pirates Alley next. Got a new lead to run down. And remember that transmitter mic in your earrings. Perfect time with yours truly without the general public overhearing. Okay, so that's player. It's supposed to represent the player character. He's a white from the old Carmen games. He's a white hat hacker, which means he's supposed to be using his hacking skills for good. This is a small cobblestone alley nestled alongside the St. Louis Cathedral.
Hey, Red.
Okay, where's the hidden vial dead drop somewhere in this area? You know, emergency stash for passports, cash, SIM cards, everything a vial operator needs to skip down quickly.
I see.
And right after the Phantom Jet landed in New Orleans, someone accessed the stash. Could be our culprit. Waiter, oh waiter, this gumshoe is possibly, this gumbo is possibly Zio. Is there a safe alternative dish you could point me to? Oh, so you try to cross his fist or... Wait, no, that's a vial too. Also, I lost a contact, so I can't see the menu, which isn't very, safe. Vials guys spend the whole time container vials using their dead drop.
Yes.
The sense of how Bug is talking to the wrong waiter. There's something strange going on. Talk to locals, examine them, solve the mystery. That's our truck. Excuse me, I was just like, I was wondering if...
Hello.
Let me guess, you dropped your plane ticket. Good thing I just swept there, huh? Here, this must be yours. Yes. Yes, of course. Thanks. Ticket is scuffed and limited except for an I in the airport code.
So that's where...
Excuse me, but... no, I don't need another copy. Thank you. There's nothing useful here. I'll keep looking. So that's still honoring the Voodoo Queen? Last I checked, the U.S. didn't have a monarchy.
No.
Not technically. Marie Laveau was popularly believed in voodoo in the 1800s. Find this fact in the Natural Almanac. I just got an achievement. Cool. Chat, wonder who that is.
Interesting.
I think it's a musical tribute to Buddy Bolden, something for the King Bolden and his band. Apart from the giant hole in the wall, that was fairly well hidden.
Gotcha.
Right up to little tricks. Time to crack this open. Let's get cracking. Press A to attach the device. I'll need to find the correct combination of numbers. Turn the dial until the device confirms that one of the numbers I'm on is active. Be careful. turn the dial too far will set the lock. Each save is a different combination. Once a number is locked in, turn the dial the other way to keep cracking.
Piece of cake.
They're in.
Aha!
Wow, that's a lot of foreign currency. Dollars, euro, yen.
Yes.
A few stacks of Rias are missing. The jet thief must take these wherever they're headed next. The Rias are spending their next destination.
On the right track.
Great work, Carl. My source said there's no more violent activity in this area. Let's go.
No trouble.
We've got a couple of solid leads now. Might be enough to figure out where our jet thief is headed next. Otherwise, we could see if there's any more intel over at St. Louis Cemetery. Lots of violent activity there. Okay, so far we have presidential pardon, and they went to. There's an I in the airport code. On the one hand, we're on the clock, and this is an early file, so it's probably around gumshoe difficulty, which means there probably won't be too many hops. So, I figure, what's the worst that happens? We run out of time, we have to redo the case. Let's head over to the cemetery. The cemetery has the script from the most famous New Orleans. And it's only 3 hours.
Copy,
We can sleep
Red.
on the plane. See that Kransky over there? He's got a lot of people willing for vile, loose lips too. Is he one of the cleaners? You get stuck to back to the seat, General.
Hello.
Carmen Sandiego, never a pleasure to cross paths with you. Tip me off out with Viles enough to run here, and I'll make sure we don't meet again.
What about?
I'll take that deal. Viles got a secure dead drop at Murray Crypt. I think around there if I were you. Search it.
Good call.
Bingo, found Vile after pinning on the flag from the flagstone player. Can you crack it? I already did. The hard drive's wiped, but the last recorded search query was something about Portuguese lessons.
So that's where. Too easy.
Ready, Red?
Let's get well done here, Carmen. Time to hit the airport. Vile's on the move. Where to next, Carmen? You have 3 possible destinations: Hong Kong, Rio de Janeiro, and Cairo. Check them out. Let me know where you want to go. Check your lead to learn where the Vile operator is going next. If you get stuck, use the city tab in your almanac to learn more about each city. Special city facts you learn while exploring, collect in the facts tab. Okay.
On it. On it.
looking for is there was a command. Right trick, watch what that does. Check these ones, developers going next. Wait a second, isn't Portuguese spoken in Rio de Janeiro? Now, in the original ones, you had a book that you could look up facts. So what I am technically about to do is not cheating. Put this down so it didn't really hit something. Okay, technically. So basically, it started out with the gameplay change. Instead of looking for real world almanac data, your character gathers through the clues of the game itself by talking minute scanning, environment, mini games. All clues are tracked dynamically on a digital screen. Wait, have the clues. How do... Include your potential travel destination for the modern game. You need to use the tabs hidden inside the Travel City selection menu. The game... Okay, right. Switch the information tab. Look closely at the top of the destination panel. Switch to the second tab on the city selection screen. It will choose 58 for each candidate city, includes continent and 3-letter airport code. Okay, what? That's a back command. All right, we're trying this again. trying to do this with as little a searching as possible. The top or side of the destination panel. Tab in the City Select screen. Shoulder buttons. L1 or you're using controller, click the small icons at the top right or top left corners of the almanac. Look at the top almanac for the world map. Switch using L1 or R1 on control by clicking it. Page is the exact same flight destination currently at the airport, but it displays all the geographic facts. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got this figured out. I think. R1 or L1? No, that doesn't work. So we try this. Bear with me, folks. I'm learning the game alongside you. The shoulder buttons. If I have a unique, please step with me on the book to solve. Complete your clues of flight list. You must use the ink back out entirely until you are looking at the 3D world map or the physical transport station vehicle in New Orleans. Enter the travel menu, not the almanac. Walk up to the transport vehicle. Okay, I think we've got something here. Let's try this. If I hit X, it'll bring up the data screen. No, it does not. This would be so much easier if I had another route, or if I didn't have to go through Task Manager. Ugh. All right, folks, I hate to use AI for a search, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to go. Maybe later when I'm not pressuring here, I will go in and try to do some cases. I'll try to redo some of the cases so that I can learn the game a little better. Maybe I shouldn't have done this one blind. And what was the third one? Rio de Janeiro. And please note, folks, I'll tell you what I'm typing in right now. I'm using his, even though we don't know gender yet, because I just default to that when I'm gender neutral. So nothing on button push. So here's what we have for destinations. We have Hong Kong, we have Cairo, and we have Rio de Janeiro. The suspect said if he was caught, he would try for a presidential pardon. We found his ticket papers, which were unreadable except for an I in the airport code. And a hard drive we found was scrubbed except for his last search item. Was how to learn Portuguese. Also, we cracked a vial dead drop. Except for the REIS pile, which was shorter. grab some. I am thinking Rio de Janeiro. I believe that's why the broken text on that ticket stub. The language of the Portuguese search. You nailed it. Your election represents accurate and Rio de Janeiro is absolutely the right choice. You can confidently pay 8+8 to fly there. Your logic completely outsmarted the broken text on the ticket stub. The language clue. The Portuguese search query is a phonetic spelling for I misspelled Portuguese, which is the official language of Brazil. The money clue. The real is the official currency of Brazil. The airport code. The main international airport code for Rio de Janeiro is GIG. It's a Galileo International Airport, which perfectly accounts for that hidden I right in the middle. The government clue. Brazil has a presidential system of government. Matches explains seeking president's pardon. You did some fantastic detective work, piercing that together without looking at an external encyclopedia. So yeah, I'm streaming this game. Help for flights. Told the audience. Yeah, I'm streaming this game, so I may need your help for flights. Told the audience afterwards, so I may replay this case so I can learn the in and outs of the game better. All right, let's do it. Clue Lock says Rio de Janeiro. Oh. This is what I was trying to do. Yep, President of the Republic. Language is Portuguese. Okay, so we learned how to do this part. Cool. All right, off the Portuguese. I'm up to Rio de Janeiro. An 8-hour flight time. So about Rio de Janeiro is one of the most visited cities in the southern hemisphere with its beautiful beaches. It also is one of the new southern wonders of the world. The famous Cristo Redentor statue atop the corner of Coronado Mountain.
Interesting.
Looks in the right place. The airport's in total chaos. Players something about a sonic boom? Yeah, it's all the news. Mysterious aircraft says zero with a bang. Destination unknown. That's the Phantom jet, all right. Looks like we just missed it, but why didn't it land in Rio in the first place? Not sure yet. Check around the city and see if you can find any leads. Let me know where you're headed. As we go down the list, the Ranchero Avera. Actually, I got a better idea. We'll go in reverse. This magazine library is filled with the largest collection of Portuguese texts outside of Portugal.
Hey, Red.
Internet slang about a cyber attack here at the Royal Portuguese Reading Room. Decent chance it's a vile job. If it is. it could definitely be tied to our jet beam. But I'm on site now and I don't see anything out of the... Back! Go! Why is our giant queen Z with a lightning system page should be? Oh boy. Focus in. Feel like deactivating a viral computer virus player?
On it.
Oh, there should be a physical transmitter nearby that's broadcasting the corrupting code. Can you track it down?
Maybe.
You think what I'm thinking, player?
Yes.
Yes, but it looks like a computer virus. And it's coming with the library's own Wi-Fi. You can find the device responsible. I can fix this. You okay there, Red? You seem distracted. Sorry, player. You caught me marveling at our surroundings.
Nice.
This letter contains Portuguese literature outside Portugal itself. The Royal Portuguese Reading Room contains... Yep. Wikipedia. Fact, Wikipedia that.
Interesting.
Found the transmitter. Tell me again why I can't just break this again? Because if I don't hack into it and neutralize the right way, it'll fry every network in the building. You're right. That does sound worth plugging you in now. This is old school brute force hacking. Complete the circuits to unlock access. Use left to move the line wire from the first node. Make sure to use every node on the circuit board or the connection will fail. Connect the first node to the last node to complete the circuit. Okay, so I have to use every node. We have a problem. Oh, wait, I can choose what direction to go, right? There we go! Uh-oh. I can't I don't think I can cross the wire. I got an idea. Yeah, that works. This way, over to here, up there. Good, good, good. Done!
I'm in.
Done. The landing system's back up, and wow, looks like a certain Vi Lee just checked out a lot of rocketry manuals. Woof! No wonder our jet beam had to use the virus to cover their tracks. They're really bad at coming up with aliases. Yeah, they also took out 2 non-technical books. I don't get a match for the ISBN in the first one, but as for the second, they checked out a book called Yucatan, You Mexican Can Cook Too. The puns in this game are sometimes just horrible.
Who's this?
Stealthy work, Fred. This is the key viral intel we were looking for. There's suspicious activity in the area. Do you want to keep looking? Yeah, we're going to keep looking. Speaking, let's found something. What do we got? I have no idea what that is. Oh, thank goodness, everything's back online. Finally, I can breathe again. About that. I'm with the tech support team, and I was wondering if you could help me find something in the lending system. Do you know which book has this ISBN?
Also...
Oh, sure. Let me look that up here. They checked out a compendium of airline routes to the continent of Africa.
So that's where...
Railroad car says there's no viral activity in the area. Let's go.
I
love how they
everything I
changed
need.
the name of the thing to Red Hat, how they called the game Red Hat Hacker. That's kind of a reference to actually the first episode when the two of them met, Claire said he was a white hat hacker. Carmen kind of borrowed a red hat to help sneak off the island. So she asked, like, this white hat hacker thing, does the hat have to be white? The implication there, in case you didn't get it, was Carmen wears, as you've seen, a red outfit. Therefore, it's right. Does the hat have to be white, or does a red hat work as well? Basically. The hat referencing thing was always like in the examples of like the good guys in Western always wore white hats. This Simply Gold tea ain't bad. I've had better though. To be fair, I've also had worse. So, you know. It's okay. Okay, let's hit them. Can I switch outfits? I kind of feel like going to a beach. So we know you're into Mexican. Hey, you know, if this doesn't take time off our clock, I'm willing to do this in every clue we have. So who we got left? We have 3 matches. 9 suspects in the load were eliminated. We are down to, in case you're wondering, Pauline E. Fast One, Lee Non Me, and Fast Eddie B. I told you the buds in this game were bad. That one is horrible. Pulling a fast one, Lean on Me, and Fast Eddie. I never even sure what the Fast Eddie B poem was. I'll have to look around later. Anyway, let's move on. Since I can't change outfits for reasons.
Hey, Red.
Hey, Red, there's some Acme down there. They're probably missing the jet thief, same as you. I'm still not sure how the buddy act chief is going. Let's keep it for now. See if they have any useful information. Oh boy, we're stealthing. Well, all I can say is, I'm saying, we found the lead. We should call it in. You know how chief gets when we don't call in. And all I'm saying is, we've been chasing that jet for 36 hours straight. We can spare 5 minutes to grab an iced tea.
There's something else.
I'm going to tail him for him, see if they went to that lead again.
Now what?
Good call. Better put on the skies for so. Pretty sure most. We're on a beach. Let's go to swimwear. Caffeine. See, I told you we had time for a break. And bonus. Now, when you call chief, I'll be awake. Yeah. Well, the dock manager knew the first speedboat was headed for a port in the Mediterranean.
So that's where...
That'll do just fine. Thanks for doing the legwork for me, Acme. Quick thinking left me 80
I have
points.
everything I need.
That leaves the Rashina Favela from our 2000 in the city.
Got it.
Right, so remember those Rias we found in the vial stash back in Pirate Alley? Well, I've been tracking their show numbers in the bills, and the vial plug's been playing them over in the Falavels.
Take a look at this.
Probably running errands for our jet thief, huh? Send me their coordinates. I'll track them down.
Hey, Red.
There's our target. What are you thinking, Red?
Perfect.
I'm thinking they won't mind if I borrow their phone, especially if they don't find out I was here. These skills to catch the target. Press and hold A to sneak up behind them. Watch the target. If they start to turn, release to hide before you get spotted. Time for a light touch. Use your skill to pick up this plate item from the target's pocket. Hold A and move left to reveal what's inside the pocket. You need to fully reveal the item in order to steal it. The more you fish around, the more likely it is the target will notice you. Watch the alert bars, see how suspicious they are.
Got it.
We got the phone.
Nice work.
Download their text logs now. Oh, looks like the deputy set them a shopping list. Let's see. Map of the Valley of the Kings and an extra bright headlamp. Guess what? They must really hit the dark.
So that's where...
They carried a flashlight and spared batteries just in case the lights went out.
So that's who. Take a look at this.
There's one right on the list. Pay our local tech expert to run diagnostics on the aeronautical project. So the deputy wanted to have the Phantom Jet examined by a professional. Maybe that's why they landed here.
Too easy.
Don't worry.
Hey, me again. If you found more clues, you can check the criminal data, narrow down who the suspect is. Every suspect unique can continue applying filters and sending to narrow the possibilities. Using suspect clues, narrow down to one suspect, guarantee you found the thief. So there's a phobia section. No. Yes. They clearly didn't want the lights to go out. Lean on Me is the only suspect remaining.
Let's do this.
Looks like we're all gonna hear it. Time to involve it. We're fine with having.
Ready, Red?
Let's go. I don't even need an almanac for this one. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest, some of these clues were pretty sad. They wanted an airline to Africa, which Cairo is in, and the Valley of the Kings, which I know is in Egypt. We're off to Cairo, to Cairo. Cairo is an ancient city that's transported to modern metropolis. I can't read tonight for some reason. At the heart of Egypt, it is one of the biggest cities in the Mediterranean and the perfect place to explore Egyptian history and culture.
Hey, Red.
I'm supposed to say vital operative. The vital operative is somewhere here. A vital defector says that vital operative just sold them out. Literally.
Aha!
Wait, before you find the operative, you need to issue a warrant for their arrest. The way Acme will officially send them to jail. You can issue the warrant to the CrimeNet database, okay? Right, like the old school games. It's no good catching the vital operative without a correct warrant. When you think you've got the right suspect, issue a warrant so they can be arrested. Learn more about a vital suspect with limited dossier. You can confirm Acme Recon to eliminate an innocent person. Let's confirm Recon. Uh-oh. Person. You know what? The vital operative is in the city. And we have 5 days and 7 hours left before the crook gets clear. I think we can get to the floor to confirm the recon. The recon suspicious. After all, being too wolf-like, you quickly came from the stuff. 6. He is now known for his TV show, The Dog Whistler, from which he hypnotizes dogs off. Her favorite cats. Seen being pulled around with a mirror on a skateboard by a pack of well-trained hounds, though she's always able to turn on for the dark. Issue the warrant.
Hey, Red.
And this is all pretty fancy. Let me cross-check the warrant details in my notes.
We did it.
Perfect, everything matches up. Not sure why I was worried. All right, we've got Lean on Me. We've got the warrant. Lives somewhere in the city. Yep, backing out did not cancel my warrant. I just want to make sure of that. We'll do this the same way we did last time. Let's do it in reverse. Actually, let's do it. Which will take longer. 5, 5, and 5. Reverse. Didn't even 15 minutes. Let's go. We'll tell you nothing. Dude, that looks like a paper, what was her name? A paper star. Oh, so now we're just going old school here. Yes, I know, you'll tell me nothing. In the market. Let's do this. Hey, hi, I will give you great work with Henry. I'll get agents to the area immediately. Stop! Thief! You're under arrest! It's over for you, Lean on Me. We have clear evidence tying you to the theft of the Phantom Jet. Catching me won't stop mine. We'll stop you all, eventually. You'll pay for this, Carmen Sandiego! 318 points addition due to the time bonus. Sky Eye complete grants another 1,000.
No trouble.
You are good.
Team Valve's been stopped dead in its track.
Chief.
Chief, someone stole an entirely late mile tuk-tuk from the streets of Cairo. And our contact one of their top of the line icebreaker ships is missing. Well,
No.
what? Another ice reported in. No, 3 ice reported in. I'm tracking hyper steps across multiple continents. This is. Everyone can't do get plans. This is a crime wave. It's a crime tsunami. No player. What gets me about all this is that lean on me. Can't be working alone. Well, looking around the money, Red. I'm seeing a bunch of crime sprees all over the world.
Sure.
Yeah. So Vile really is back. Well, I mean, game on. May the best thief win. Where to next, player?
You're amazing.
Miss Daniel, I want to congratulate you on your successful paper. Oh, you can call me Carmen.
Oh,
Oh yes, of course. Well, Carmen, I want to introduce you to our Acme file. Acme files on soldier notoriety by tracking down Bob and countless capers spanning the globe. We've gathered a collection of old cold cases that we're sure Vile was involved in. If you use our amazing skills to help you solve them, you can quickly gain notoriety.
aha!
There are lots of cold cases, so you always have a caper to crack. Okay, folks. Let me just do a quick time check on what's left. What do we have left on the clock? Wow. Going back and forth, having to gain help from the AI to figure out how to play this game. We kind of went over our clock. But that is okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it, but I tell you what, I do want to give these Acme files a whirl, because my understanding is these are more like old school Carmen games. So, how about this? We're going to come back next, like we did with Brotato. We're going to come back next week with this game, and we're going to crack an Acme file. All right, so that's going to do it for us here. Until our next stream will be Friday, where we'll be doing Power Worlds 1.0 again. So until then, this is Saint Spud, reminding you, whatever game brings you joy, you play it. Don't forget as you leave to go in peace and serve the Lord. As for me, I am out of here.